Welcome back, guys, to our Pro League coverage right here on MLG.TV. It's time for our Scuff Showdown of the night. This one had everyone excited when we saw it on the calendar. Denial going up against Envy. Of course, Denial, #2 team overall. S&D, their most dominant game mode, going up against Envy, who is basically sitting at 500. Needs a big win. A steal over Denial would be massive for their standings, and their strongest game mode, in my mind, without a doubt, it's Uplink.
Oh, they haven't lost this Uplink all season long. They're so good at it. It was very surprising to see them at UMG just choking Uplinks. It was weird. They were just, decision-making was so off. Players thinking they were going to go for a 1 when they should have gone for a 2. Players going for 2 when all they needed was a 1. It was very weird. But since being back at home after UMG, they've kind of fixed everything that was going wrong in Uplink at LAN. And again, still unbeaten. They are just such a dominant force. Respawn
is going to be king here for both teams. Denial, probably considered the stronger hardpoint crew out of the two, and it's mostly in part to the way that they've been slaying behind Temp and Hook. Very impressive slaying squad you got on Denial, but we're going to open things up with Envy and Aqua. He has really just been a superstar for this Envy squad. Working with Octane, the duo has taken over games, allowing JCap and Looney to really focus down the objective.
Envy had the favorable spawn straight off the bat. That's why I actually started off on board with them to see how quickly they would be able to kind of hold it, or how long they would be able to hold it. And so not that long. Denial just kind of break straight through. As you said, Hook and Temp have been absolutely dominant for this Denial squad, and they've already racked up some serious points on this first hill. Still 20 seconds left, and Replays still on the hard point. It doesn't look like he's going to be dying anytime soon. Has the support of his teammates around the outside, but finally he has a gun engagement, and there's the first kill in his favor. Luckily, Temp, though, in a position to try and trade that. He falls. Hook, though, he's still on the hard point for Denial. Picks up one. Can he find a second? Goes for the reload.
Oh!
Okay, then.
Yo, JCap, hold this for me.
That was interesting.
Fantastic start here for Denial. After breaking Aqua's hold, they are going to pull away to a 39-5 advantage. New hardpoint in motion already with Replays sitting inside down low. Good break though. JCap and Octane pushing low. It's going to be up to Slasher to clear the top. He gets 2, looking for the third. Doesn't go for the melee, and Octane is going to be able to hold on to this time, continuing to come back is Envy. Looney, great angle, doing the damage from up top on a 2. Make it a 3 streak if you can get that one. It's going to fall. Let's go to Octane. 4 kills in a row. This would be his 5th, and he's going to find it.
Honestly, one of the best players in the league right now. His statistics that he puts up every single evening, absolutely just crazy stuff. His KD is so high. His Slay rating is extremely high. He's such a key component to this Envious team, and it's nice to see kind of a fresh look to Envious.
I would love to see the frustration rating. Like, if you could rank players on their frustration of against, yeah. How high is Octane on that list?
He has to be up there. He's just such a dominant AR. Like, his shot is just like a laser, and he's not afraid of putting himself in positions where he can go, especially in uplink, for points. And that's something which really separates him from many other players. Like, his objective work, like, you'll see him on hard points sometimes. You'll see him break into hard points. Like, he really can do it all.
Over to Aqua now. He's not going to get it done. Octane and Aqua having internet connection issues very much last night. That affected their play against TK. Ended up going to a Game 5 with TK able to win it, much like the Elevate series that we just saw. Hoping that both of these players have figured things out. I know JCap was talking to him, making sure that they were all ready to go for tonight's matches. So far, though, it's not the dominant slaying that you were hoping to see out of Envy. 6-13 from Aqua, 7-13 from Looney. Octane and JCap currently positive too, but how long can they hold on to that? It looks like it's going to be all Denial setting up currently inside of blue.
Look at Temp's perspective as he managed to pick up a couple of kills in quick succession. Currently at 12-6. Making his way up towards top green plat, but doesn't want to push onto it just yet. Knows he has to try and slay around the outside. There's going to be the first goal. Can he find the second? Should be able to. Can he find the third up top?
Yeah.
Oh, nearly. Not able to connect though. Hook in a position to trade. And just like that, Denial break onto the half point.
We said it was Temp and Hook. Temp gets 2. Hook gets the other 2. You have 4 down for Envy. Free hard point. Denial doubling up their opponent's score and more. That number just keeps ticking higher and higher, and you look at the mini-map, no one from Envy getting close until just now.
It's funny, because I feel like we don't really talk that much about Slasher anymore. When we talk about Denial, it's kind of like, you know, Hook and Temp, they're going to be killing everything. You got Replays is always going to be there on the hill. Slasher's just kind of lost. We don't really mention it, whereas at the start of the game, it was like Slasher is, you know, arguably top 2 PAL player.
Yeah.
He was always up there. He was a minimum top 3. Whereas now he's playing such a different role for the team. Like, he doesn't need to be picking up all of the kills. You know, he has Temp and Hook who can do that role for him. But he's still such a consistent player.
No, he's killing everything right now. He's averaging a 2-piece pro life in the last 2 minutes that I've seen. And he is going to get an opportunity here to score some more inside Biolab. Hardpoint is rotated. Final hill in our first set. And Slasher is going to be doing long-range damage with the SM1. Interesting challenge there. Could have just backed up. Instead, it's Octane punishing with an SMG of his own. JCap's going to break in. Aqua comes flying through. Denial now has to find a way back in as Envy is going to gather up the last 25 seconds, if not.
I love that play from Denial. No one pushes through Ice Tunnel. They know it's just not the way to break onto this hill. 3 players push through Snow, and now Replays is going to try and make his play. He picks up 1, unable to find anyone else. Temp tries to go for the test. Hook's going to be in there as well. Basically comes down to Hook to try and stay alive. Slasher is in support though, and Denial beautifully played just to keep that contention in, and they will pick up that scrap time as well.
Yeah, they get 5 bonus seconds at the end. Rotation is going down. You can see the players all fighting for circle control at the moment. Again, it's Denial. Honestly, I'm scared for Envy. My pick looks terribly inaccurate at the start of this game.
I think you're okay. I think, you know, Hardpoint Biolab, I don't think Envy's really expected to win that. It comes down to that second map for you. I think that's where it's going to be key. Envy need to win that Search and Destroy because Uplink is almost in the bag. Like, I think you can't bet against Envy and Uplink at this point. They're that good at it within the Pro League, and the numbers kind of confirm that. It's just, can they kind of split the first 2 maps? And for me, Hardpoint was never one where Envy had a massive chance of winning.
I think Octane and Looney just jumped off the map or something. They both had skulls. I wonder if that was going for a class switch or if they were just trying to switch the spawns up. What was the decision making there? You see the kill feed, it's all red, including a team kill from Replays with the grenade accidentally, but it shouldn't cause too many problems. No one from Envy is near this circle hardpoint, and that is a massive hill. 40 more points tacked on by Denial. They're probably gonna hit 250 before the time runs out.
Without a doubt. And the key there as well was not only did they pick up all that time on the first hardpoint, they rotated to red Eskies as well. Envy just not able to control the spawns. And that's really been the story of this whole hardpoint. They're gonna get some time on the hill now, but with the way Denial's been playing, honestly, I don't expect them to hold it long. Someone from Denial should be able to break in. Temp, the kill feed just all red. Like, right now, Envy not able to pick up as many kills, and that's what it comes down to. Hook with 29, Temp with 26, and Slasher with 27. Top player, Octane with 20 and 20. For Envy, you're not going to win a hardpoint Biolab like that.
Not going to get it done. Looney has been very quiet. Same thing with JCap. In the second half, haven't been able to get anything going. It's Aqua and Octane when I look down on the kill feed. For now, the Hook holds it down. They are 34 points away from finishing this game number 1, and this is a massive statement in a hard point against the top 16.
Temp, he's going to be up top, and again, trying to go for that rotation. Unfortunately, he will fall. Hook, though, already plus 30 kills. Let's have a look at Aqua, who is going to be on the hard point. Struggled a lot this game at 19 and 31.
Aqua.
What? Aqua?
I like that.
It's Axe.
It's good.
It really like it.
I like it.
It's the same thing. Everyone knows what I mean. People just nitpick just for the sake of nitpicking.
Why does everyone nitpick you, Ben?
I don't know, man. It's frustrating. Anyway, MVR on the hard point. I'm going to take a look at JCap's perspective at 19 and 25. It is on the hill and picking up a couple of kills.
Could we just agree to call him Agua?
Agua?
Switches it up a little bit.
Switches up a lot. While changing a whole letter in his name.
Just gonna make him water. Okay. Turn that Q.
Why don't we just call him water?
Different direction. I'll call him water.
All right.
Well, you wanna call him water the rest of the night?
Let's have a look at water then. Picks up 1.
Yo, water is doing work right now.
I mean, it's about time. He had a pretty start.
Look at those splashes.
Stop.
Sorry.
That was bad.
Too soon. Minute 50. 13 points for Denial before they can close it out. Envy sticking with it.
JCap falls. Denial at this point. Game's won.
This is still possible.
This
is still possible, Ben.
It's not.
This could happen.
No,
mathematically, this is totally possible.
Yeah, mathematically it is, but you can look at the position on the mini-map.
If you unplugged all of Denial's controllers, Envy could win this.
No one's on the hill.
Envy's not scoring anymore. There they go.
Okay, that is game over. That is statistically game over.
Envy cannot win this because they jumped out of the hard point.
Okay. We're happy with that now?
Okay, we're good now.
Okay, good.
We're good.
All right.
Denial's going to take game 1.
Yes. What's the second map? Do you have that written down?
Of course I do.
You know, down at all, dude. It's Detroit.
It's Detroit.
All right. I think, yeah.
You had a chance to save me there, Ethan. I said his name wrong now.
Said his name wrong. He's definitely not saving you for the rest of the night.
Jeez, sorry, Ethan.
Honestly, map 2 is so big. It really is for Envy. They need to pick that up because then they can go 2-1 up, potentially steal that another hard point. But again, I feel like this is game 5. Me and JP spoke about it.
Yeah.
This has to go to game 5.
I love this, man. 38 and 30, 35 and 27, 38 29. 3 Slayers going off. Replays
And
not even that negative. He's -7 with 12 captures. I'll take this team.
This was the crazy thing. When this team was made, everyone was like, oh, I don't think this is going to be able to compete.
You're like, why?
Why? You
Why
have
would it not
Slasher,
work?
Hook, and Temp? Like, these are 3 godlike Slayers, and they're showing you right now exactly how talented they are.
The only downside of the squad is age. Hook and Temp, not
Yes.
old enough to travel for events like Gfinity. But here in the US, not a problem. They are going to finish this one 250, 149, a 101-point victory to open things up against Envy. Envy honestly could not slay to keep up at all on this map.
Couldn't get enough kills. The rotation was completely off. A couple players falling off the map. It wasn't a good time.
Now, Envy coming up next. Search and Destroy is not their favorite.
Nope. It's Denial's dominant game type throughout Season 3.
This would be a massive win. Game number 2 coming up
Huge.
next. We'll find out, can they tie it up, or is Denial jumping out to a 2-0 lead and putting Envy against the wall? We'll figure things out, guys. Don't go anywhere. The second match of the night on our Pro League coverage coming up next.